收看 My Media 生活小贴士。如果喜欢本单元，欢迎与大家分享。您的按赞与意见是我们进步的动力。按下订阅按钮，持续关注 My Media 其他精彩单元。Hello， 大家好。随着圣诞新年节日的来临，这段期间绝对是购物的旺季。在这个欢欣的时节，要提醒大家的是，这可也是窃贼宵小活跃的时候。本单元很荣幸访问到加拿大BC省列治文 RCMP 的爱德华警官，请他为大家谈谈怎么提升家居与我们个人的安全。由于节目长度的关系，我们将分为3个部分播放，请持续收看，以了解这些与大家都息息相关的重要信息哟。我们一起来看看吧。
We have 2 types of thief, I must tell you. We have the opportunistic thief, and we have the dedicated or professional thief. An opportunistic thief is someone, let's say, is walking by your house. You have the door open because it's hot and you're walking around doing your gardening. They walk by and see your door is open. Your back is to them, so they know they can't see you. But they see your purse on the table by the door. They quietly walk up, grab your purse, and run the other way. That is an opportunistic thief. Another type of opportunistic thief is if you leave your windows open in your car or your doors unlocked. You're just running into the store for a moment to get a coffee, and you leave your purse on the seat. The bad person comes along, he sees your purse, he tries the door, it's open, he'll take it. That's opportunistic. A dedicated or professional thief knows what he wants. He knows that you are someone that runs a business and you take your business float home with you, the money from all the day's work, and you keep it because the bank's not open at that time. They know that. So that's why they will come to your door and you might get a home invasion, because they already know you might have lots of money with you. Or they know that you're a very wealthy person and have lots of gold, jewelry. What a professional criminal does is he will study his victim for a long time before he commits a criminal act. So that is a professional. A hitman is a professional criminal. Little Johnny down the street that's just being stupid, that sees your purse by the open door. Opportunistic. There are many different types of security that you can have. One is pets. Pets are good to let you know that someone is around. They'll growl, they will bark, some make other noises, but never, never have a pet as a weapon to protect your property. Because under Canadian law, you are held responsible if your pet eats someone, or bites or kills or injures. You are responsible for what that animal does. So be careful if you have a pet for protection. Windows. That's a prime one. Most homes have sliding windows. These little devices are extra good because they can be mounted on a window, and what they are is they're mounted on one side And when you don't want the window open and secure, you can lock it just like that. The window will not open. When you want to open the window, you push the little button and the slide goes back, and you can rotate this out of the way and your window's fully open. So this is a device to keep your window safe and secure. One problem with all security such as this, if a bad person truly wants to get into your home, they're going to break the window. So this keeps out the small-time criminal. Also, for windows, you can buy what is called security film. It is a plastic coating. It comes in many different colors and types, but it can make your window almost bulletproof. You can take a baseball bat and hit your window, and the glass will stay together. It'll shatter, but the glass will not fall all over and the window will not open. That is called security film, but it is also quite expensive. And again, it's what level of comfort you feel living where you are and how much you are willing to spend on security. Setting traps. That is very, very bad. What has happened one time, and this just recently occurred down in the United States. A fellow was very concerned because he kept getting broken into. This is down in the United States now, not Canada. So what he did, he rigged up a shotgun onto his front door so that when the person broke in, the gun would go off and stop the bad guy. Unfortunately for this fellow, he forgot that he had done that. And he entered in through that door himself, and he shot himself. So setting traps is not only against the law in Canada, but it is dangerous because you could hurt yourself or hurt one of your loved ones. So do not set traps. Make sure your home is clutter-free. Don't leave garbage around. Do not leave tools such as axes and other types of tools in the backyard, because a bad person wanting to break in will take your tools and use them to break in. Keep your yard nice and clear so that you can see out what is going on around, and for people to be able to see what is happening around your home. All hedges around your windows, they should only be as high as the window sill, the bottom part of the window. My favorite plant for window security is called pyracantha, which is English hawthorn. Why? Because it grows very thick, just like holly. It looks like holly, but it has spikes and thorns that are a good 3 inches long, and we call it nature's barbed wire, because you get in there, It goes through leather gloves, everything. You don't even like keeping it trimmed because it is so bad. But it keeps people away from your windows. It has nice red berries on it, just like holly, so the birds in the winter have something to feed on. And it looks nice. But it's very secure. Oh, let me go back here. Now, security lighting. Let's talk about that. What I recommend for security lighting is motion detector lights, which means they stay off until there is movement. Then the lights come on. That is fantastic because then you don't pay for the electricity of leaving the lights on all the time at night. They only come on when needed. If you live out in the rural area, there's no point to having motion detector lights because there's no one around to see what's going on to begin with. And if I lived out in the country, I would not have the lights on while I'm away, because why would I want to give light to the bad person to see what they're doing? Let them work in the dark. When I'm home, I can have the lights on. When I'm away, I leave them off. In the city, it's the other way around. Leave them off because of light pollution and cost of electricity, but when there's movement, have the lights come on. That's the best way for motion lights. You want to place the motion lights well out of reach of a bad person, because motion lights can be turned off, can be broken, so have them quite high. And the lenses on them, they can be pointed down. So as soon as someone gets from here to the camera away, the lights will go on. You can also have camera systems that are attached to these motion lights. So as soon as the light goes on, your cameras will record what is going on. They're not expensive anymore. This type of system will cost you maybe $200. And you can do your whole home with this camera motion sensor. And they are very high quality now, so it doesn't look like ghost shadows moving. A camera is what we call a deterrent. It will dissuade some people, but a professional, it won't stop them, because they know cameras don't call police. But what a camera can do is record what the person looks like, so that when we come on the scene to investigate, we can get copies of that bad person's picture. We might recognize them. And if not, we could put it out to the media to say, do you know who this person is? And then we can arrest them that way. Personal security. Don't flash lots of cash around. If you have valuables, don't leave it all at home. Get a safety deposit box. Important documents should be photocopied and carried with the originals in the safety deposit box. The only original documents you should carry on your person is your driver's license, your health card, if you're traveling, your passport. And even then, photocopy your passport and put it in your luggage. quite often, if you're traveling, people lose their luggage. Airport security will go through the luggage, and if they find a copy of your passport, they can return it to you because they can find you. Or if you lose your real passport or get it stolen while you're traveling, you have a copy to go to the nearest consulate or embassy and get it replaced because you have proof. And that is my presentation. Thank you for listening. Anything further, you can contact the Richmond RCMP Crime Prevention Unit, and we'll try to answer your questions for you. Thank you. Shisha.